He was 3 weeks old, and when we initially brought him home, it was a day that we didn't think would ever come.
And he had such a good little character, and his smile, everyone loved his smile, they all said it was infectious.
Music was his favourite, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Frozen in particular. I know parents went crazy about that film, listening to that song over and over again, but I think we was ones that looked forward to it coming on because he was so into that song. One of his other favourite songs, it was a song called Tribute by a band called Tenacious D. And he absolutely just...
I love that song, didn't he?
He just went crazy when that song come on. That and Frozen, of all things, you know. The first thing that I bought Arthur, before he was even born, I'd just finished decorating his bedroom, hadn't I? And I thought, oh, they've got a horse that goes with that theme. And I said, he's going to have that. That's his first thing I've ever bought him. When we was here, we brought him in as well. Put him on the bed, didn't we? And then we was able to put it in his coffin with him as well.
He'd got a swollen foot actually, so I'd just taken him in, and then he just stayed in for a few days, and then he caught pneumonia, and then we got moved to another hospital, didn't we? Just so that he just had time to get better. They told us to go and try and have a rest, didn't they? And then I woke up and I must have gone to sleep. I don't know how I'd gone to sleep. I mean, at that time, you know, you just don't think that your child's going to die. We went out, didn't we, back to the intensive care. They were all around his bed, which wasn't, you know, that's not going to be good, is it?
I said to Alison, you know, he's fought hard and he just wants a rest now. I muttered a sentence from that tribute song, "Be you angels," and we said, "Nay, we are just men." That was my sort of thought for him to take the reins. And I just felt within me, he was saying, "Dad, I just want to sleep now." Because he'd done more fighting than I could have done in a lifetime. And then we had a last cuddle, didn't we?
Yeah, they put him on us.
They put him on us and
took all as much as they could away. After he died, it hits you, and then you've got to then tell people, because you don't really know what to do, really, because it's not something you ever think you're ever going to do. And then we had a phone call to say that inviting Arthur to go to Hope House. And that was really good, wasn't it?
But you know what my initial thought was? Arthur's never been to Hope House. Why would Hope House be calling? So I was very sort of uneducated. So I was thinking, oh, snowflake, you know, what could that be?
But then we were really excited, weren't we?
Yeah.
We'd spoken to them at Hope House and they'd said to bring anything that we wanted of his, any music, so we got all his favourite toys and the girls had chosen some books.
And it was just like walking in to your child sleeping.
Because he looked really lovely.
In the hospital, his hands had all stiffened up, so he couldn't hold his hand. And when I walked into the snowflake room, the first thing I did was hold his hand. His hands were so soft. It was a place where our family could come and we could take our time. There was no rushing. You know, if we wanted to go and see him, he was just there. It was just a case of, there's your son, enjoy your son.
The staff would take the girls off for a bit, wouldn't they, to go and play or to do something so that we could just have a bit of time just to do whatever we needed to do.
Yeah, the girls they've thrived from having Hope House in their lives.
We chose the coffin, didn't we?
Yeah.
And then so that came, didn't it, to Hope House.
Yeah.
We could get him ready, And I think as a mum, that's important, really.
Tyler Horse was the first thing to go in. Put that cuddled up next to him, didn't we?
Yeah. The support was really there, wasn't
It was
it?
just anything you needed.
And we were offered counselling. So at first we weren't that sure, were we, whether...
You sort of think, I don't need counselling. What do I need counselling for? What's someone going to tell me what I already know? But it's not a case of them telling you. It's like you're confiding in your best friend. I mean, it'll be 3 years this September that Arthur died. And to this day I still come for counselling. The loss of a child is a terrible event for any parent to go through in life, and it just brings it home that how important Hope House is to be around, and all the families that they've saved.
Because it's local, and you're helping something local, you sort of, at some point, one of your family or friends may end up using Hope House, and you always think as a parent or a grandparent, it's never going to happen to you, it just happens to somebody else. And then when it does happen to you, you realise then how important things are. And it's really important that, we raise money so that they can keep offering the support and services to local children.